Ghostly How's everybody, AzurePoltergeistTV here, and welcome to Minecraft in the Vulengate server. This is episode 1. So, quick rundown, the server has MCMO, it's got jobs, it's got ranks, and I'm currently, it's got different servers within a server, if that makes any sense. I'm currently in the purple server. I already have a home in a different colored server, but I'm hardly there. Plus, purple has the most players, and while this server is safer work, and there's no swearing allowed, I believe, so it should be okay for me to leave the chat open. So if you guys want hilarious conversations, you can check that. You can check that out and read that while I'm going on. Oh, I just ran into water. So, as far as how I'm doing, hard to say, to be honest with you. Oh, my ribcage hurts like crazy, I'll tell you that. Because there's been a stomach bug going around in my house, and well, unfortunately, I caught it. Oh, okay, I'm assuming minor swearing's allowed on the server. I hope I don't have to censor anything, because I don't know how to put up black boxes or anything to censor things. It's currently 7:41 a.m. I tried to... what's it called? I tried to sleep and my body just wasn't having it. So okay, check this out. Let me tell you guys something funny. When I first joined this server, I did RTP, aka Random TP. And what are the odds that I spawned into a ravine, and apparently above it, from what I can see... hang on, just checking out the player names and whatnot. Okay, apparently I joined... or not joined. I teleported into a jungle biome. Cocoa beans, I won't say no to that. Should I just build here? Nah, I've got to get better than that. Cows. Oh, yeah, they do have life gauges. Has reached a dead end. Okay, what happened to you? I'm assuming they got attacked by a mob at, like, the end of a hall or something. I'm assuming that's what that means. They got random funny death messages on the server that'll come up depending on how you die. Like, endgame. So, the reason why I decided to do, Minecraft is, I don't know, in a weird way, I kind of miss playing it. And I figured you guys would probably like it, maybe. Plus, this is 1.20.1, and I guess this game is going off the walls right now because of that update. So I figured I'd tag along on the trend, see where it takes the channel, and see where it takes the entertainment with you guys. I see something glowing over there. Do you guys see that? Ooh. I just realized my texture pack is not on. Why is that? Huh. Oh, melons. Good. A wild mob just spawned. Wondering any has spawned nearby. Oh, it just kind of gives the coordinates of where he is? What? Oh, this is a... I hear you, zombie. I'm would have guessed a chest to be here. Because normally there is a chest in these areas, right? Whoa! That frickin' jump scared me. What are you? Wandering minion. Oh crap, you... Okay, now I understand. These mobs that spawn are like bosses. And that guy clearly has thorns, so I don't stand a chance. In the least. He did a lot more damage to me than I did to him. Come here, chicken, I need your feathers and all that. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, that is a lot of melons. I will happily take these. So I am using Optifine. And there's a really good texture pack that I have that I pair with it. It's supposed to make the game look so much better, but unfortunately it's not working right now. So what I might do... Get back here. Yeah, in a minute or two. I'll probably cut the recording for just a minute, see what's going on. Hey! Wait, can I do it right from the pause menu? No, I can't. Thought I heard a baby zombie walking. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut the recording, I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. Texture pack is now loaded. So I personally use Paytrix, not sponsored. Changes the models and... Oh, I forgot that the spiders look a lot more creepy. And on top of that, with Paytrix, it adds custom movement animations. Well, I wouldn't say custom, more like additional animations and whatnot. Makes the weapons look a ton better. Unfortunately, you have to be a patron to get, like, the maxed out looking version, which looks the best and makes Minecraft look the most realistic. But this is as good as it gets, and I personally do not pay for Patreon stuff because I think it's kind of a waste. Like, I get it, you're supporting the creators, but... I don't know, I don't see a point for paying for a monthly subscription, and unless you're, like, really hardcore into what you're paying for. Sugarcane, that'll be useful. We're off to a really good start so far. I am sorry if things look really dark, by the way. I forgot with Optifine, it makes things look a little bit dark, but... You guys are fine with that, right? So more of what's been going on with me. I had to take a break for a while. Because, I don't know, I didn't have it in me to upload lately. Between that and I've also been working at my new job, which has been going great, by the way. The guy doesn't invite me every day to work for him. Like, he owns a company, so I'm assuming he doesn't always have work, but he frequently has stuff. I worked for him yesterday. It's construction work. The construction guy I was telling you guys about in my Skyrim videos. Really nice guy, by the way. Super helpful. He's taught me a lot. Now, to my surprise, yeah, let me turn the volume up a little bit for you guys. Wow, I had it at 15. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Because Minecraft surprisingly is really loud for me. Even with these crappy headphones. So, to my surprise, he wanted me to help him and his dad out yesterday. I guess at like a fair, at a food stand. So in the span of 2 weeks so far, that's progressed. Okay, and it's geez, in the span of 2 weeks so far, I've learned how to do construction, and I've learned how to, well, I guess you could kind of call it restaurant work. I was basically taking orders and telling the cook that was working with me, aka his dad, like how the people wanted their food, what they wanted exactly. I had to take so many orders, and there was such a long line because, well, it's a, you know, fair. I was a little slow, but I was going as fast as I could because, you know, when you're a first timer, you're not going to be perfect. You're just not going to be. Unless you're one of those people that are really, really quick-paced, even at stuff that you're just getting to know. Me personally, I'm a fast learner. I can pick up things very well. I'll be very nervous about it, but I can learn things incredibly fast. Now, we had a couple of customers that were less than pleasant because they weren't getting their orders fast enough. Another issue we ran into is that there were a couple people that were telling us, hey, we haven't gotten this yet, and we were waiting for like 20 minutes, but when you only have one guy taking orders and one guy cooking... Oh, how do people type so fast? Sorry. You get little rewards for doing many things like that in Vulengate, like unscrambling words or spelling words backwards, things like that. But yeah, when you only have one cook working and one guy that doesn't know how to cook taking orders, which I did really well, mind you, with. I mean, you can only go so fast, and not even joking, we probably had like, oh god, looking out the window of the fair truck I was working in was terrifying. We had like a line of 20 people, and that's not counting... Okay, so some people were literally having like 3 other people beside them, so you can imagine how much under pressure I was, and how much I had to memorize. Jeez! How did I survive that? I thought I was gonna have my first death on the first episode. I would not have been happy. Am I lucky or what? Yeah, some things I forgot, but we managed to make it up to a good portion of the customers. Like, some people were like, oh no, that's fine. Can you still make it? And we would just be like, yeah, we'll do it. But then you had the really nasty customers that just, yeah, you get it. But other than that, it was really fun to do the orders. Even though some people were being nasty to me, you know, I I stayed professional. I was calm about it. Because when you're working at a job, you gotta be professional. You can't let personal emotions get in the way. That's just not how business works. And plus, me personally, I would consider myself a type of individual that has a very high tolerance of taking BS from people. I've lost count of how many times I've been screamed at by people in the past, and my only reaction verbally would just be like, okay, okay. Like, not trying to be cocky or anything, but I do it because it's like, you know, I try to understand their point of view, what they're trying to tell me. It's like, I understand you're upset, you know, lay it on me. Maybe I can try to help you somehow. Or if you just want to straight up vent at me, or vent to me for whatever the reason, like if you're upset at me for whatever the reason, or if um, you... What's the term I'm looking for? Or a phrase? Oh yeah, like if you got something on your mind that you're really upset about, then by all means, I'm right here to listen. Yes, the seasonal allergies have not gone away. That was probably another bad thing about working there. I had to frequently sanitize my hands, not just because of coughing, but because I was literally out in the open. And there was pollen nearby as well, I think, because I sneezed every now and then, and I had to keep grabbing the sanitizer and washing my hands, and it's like, oh, God. But I was quick about it, because I'm one of those people that try to be extremely sanitary. If you ask me to pick up something, oh, cool, keep inventories enabled on Vulengate. In other words, if you die, you keep all your stuff. Sorry, I got off track. I'm one of those people where, now, it's not to be snotty or anything, I'm just very germophobic, but I'll deal with it when it comes to a job. I'll just try to be more sanitary and cautious. But if you ask me to pick up something off the floor, um, why would you tell everyone that in the chat? Excuse me. I'll pick it up, yeah, but right after that, I'll sanitize. But if it's for, like, a reason that's extremely, like, insignificant, I'll just be like, can you do it, please? Not to sound like that guy, but I mean, if you dropped it, I mean, can you do it? I don't do it to be mean or anything, it's just, I'm genuinely afraid of things like that. I feel bad for whoever planted these seeds here, because they probably wanted this to grow. They say no griefing allowed on the server, but does this count as griefing? Does it? I mean, it's an NPC village, right? And plus there's land claiming on the server, and if somebody had this land claimed, I wouldn't be able to mine anything or pick up anything here, so I'm assuming it's okay. And plus, who bans someone for picking up seeds? Come on. I'm guessing someone was probably just here and they just kind of took what they wanted and left. Let's see, everything has a better running animation now. I guess I'll take these pumpkins. Because if I'm gonna have a farm, which is gonna be one of the first steps for me, I want a loaded farm. And so far I've been starting really, really good. Oh, kitty! Sorry, I'm a major cat lover. Everyone that knows me will straight up tell you I love cats. Oh my god, that's a pure white one! That's pretty! Oh, I wish I had fish to feed you! Oh my god, that's heartbreaking! What was the name of the species? Calico. I love calicos. I have a cat IRL. You guys have probably seen him in my Skyrim videos. I named him Goliath. The reason why is he is pretty big for not being that old of a cat, and he's really heavy. Like, you can hear the heft. Like, if he jumps down from, like, a dresser or something, you literally just hear, like, a thump. Like, he's got some heft to his step. And plus, when you pick him up and hold him, you'd swear to God he was like 10 pounds. Okay, maybe not that heavy, but I've picked him up before. I've held him before. I would say Imagine like a 5, maybe 7 pound cat? I don't know, maybe 5 pounds. I'm personally not a strong individual at all. So he'll probably feel lighter to others. I didn't even read what that said in chat, but it looked interesting. I fell that up. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I've been sick, sorry. This freaking sucks, man. Is this minion just gonna keep following me until I finally get rid of it? Because that's gonna be a long time before I'm powerful enough to defeat it. Visit and join towns built by other players. I can join a town? It's still. Don't look at me. The baby pig got in the way. There's a lot of pigs and cows. Did someone go on a spree of bringing to life more pigs? Weren't we just here? I think we were. Did we just go a full circle? Okay, I recognize the lava over there. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can... I don't like how that spider's enchanted. Yeah, you can vote to, like, I guess, get rewards on the server. So far this episode's been more so about resource collecting and uh just trying to get my basics started here. These all acacia trees, I really don't want to build with acacia. I hate acacia. It doesn't look good on anything. In my opinion. That's a ravine. Very strange ravine. Whoa, what was that? Did you guys just see that? Or am I seeing things? I turned around and it looked like something like, you know, sprung up. I don't know, man. I have pretty good peripherals. I'm pretty sure I had seen something. Jesus, that just I got scared by a cow that I hardly could see in the dark. Good God. No. Skeletons hurt really badly when you don't have armor. That's a hard pass for me. I don't know why I'm jumping repeatedly. So my typical goal in Minecraft is I like these field biomes. Oh, that was a sheep. I try to find a field that I know for sure I'm going to be able to convert into a very large-scale flat surface. You guys see that zombie? He's got a glitched texture on his head. I'm assuming he's supposed to be wearing armor, but then again, when I activated my texture pack, it did say that it may not work properly, because it was compatible with the old versions of Minecraft. So I might have to update it. Well, they called it a resource pack, but resource, texture, same difference to me. I feel like they're practically the same thing. Does somebody have a home over there? Do you guys see that? I should watch my footing here in case of ravines. Or, speaking of which... Can I make that? I can. Well, if I'm gonna approach somebody, I probably shouldn't have a weapon out. Because I don't know if PvP is allowed in the server or not. Because I know some servers are like, oh, you have to make sure the person agrees to the PvP first. You can't just openly attack them, and then other servers are like, oh, go nuts, we don't care. But then you have some that are just like, no, don't even think about doing PvP. Oh, Minecraft community, you guys are a very mixed crowd. I'll give you that. That makes you unique, though, I guess. That's a lot of chickens and a lot of pigs. Did someone just go crazy with making chickens and cows and whatnot out here? Like, geez, bro. Alright, sorry about that, guys. The game froze. I had to cut out the frozen part. Uh, t t How did I not get that? See, okay, here's the thing. I feel like there's people on this... Now, I'm not saying this would be a sore loser. Just legitimate theory here. I feel like some people on this server are cheating, because who types spruce sign that quick? Like, do you have, like, cybernetic fingers, apparently? Speaking of which, my cousin Dakota, who also plays on... well, did play on Vulengate, he once told me that there is a program where, I don't know how it works, but it works kind of like how, like, when you go into an internet browser, you type one letter and it immediately give you a link to a website. You know what I mean? That you've been to many times. Apparently there's a program where it does that, but from Minecraft, I guess. Like, I guess you can program it, to fast type things for you. So I legitimately think there's some cheaters on the server. Hogging up all the rewards. I mean, me personally, I'm a extremely fast typer when I want to be. I think my current record, I would have to check my certificate, but I have a legitimate certificate for typing speed. I think it was 45 words per minute. Something like that. I don't know, I'd have to look back. But yeah, I'm very fast. Like, if I wanted to be, I could be a transcriptionist. Which I've tried transcription before. That stuff will cheat you out so hard. Speaking of which, I tried going for an online transcription job once. And I took their test, and I know for a fact I did really good. Did we do a full circle again? How? How did we go full circle again? Whatever, we'll just pick a direction and go, I guess. Excuse me. Now, from the colons to the semicolons to the double hyphens to everything in between, I'm pretty much a professional typer. And they still tried to tell me that I failed the test. Like, no, I didn't. You're just being stingy with your money. Stop lying. You know what I mean? I've tried maybe 5 different transcription sites that I won't name because I really don't like them. If they're not worth mentioning, then I really don't like them, period. Because they were like, oh, hey, you know, 15 an hour, look at this! We have reviews saying that this person was getting 17.50 an hour. Honestly, guys, there's people out there that get paid to write these positive reviews to draw clout to websites. Don't believe it. I'm not going to name any specific sites because I don't want to get sued. But there are sites out there that do that. Not that I would be worth suing anyway. I literally have nothing. You're talking to a guy that lives in an attic bedroom. That tries to entertain people. I'm really nice when you get to know me, by the way. Don't take offense to how I'm acting so far, please. It's just genuine frustration with people. Yes, you can earn in-game money with in-game jobs. I joined woodcutting and I joined mining. Because those are the two things I do the most in Minecraft by far. You gonna tease me like that, bro? No. No. Nah, fam. Give me the skill. Gimme. Thank you. Nah, fam. We don't do that. We just don't. Period. Like, bye, Felicia. Don't tease me with that, little smidget of... Well, you know. Missing XP, I guess we'll call it. We've been gathering stuff for a long time. What do I have? Raw iron? I don't even know where we picked that up. Some of the stuff I don't recognize because of the resource pack. Gray wool? I don't use gray wool. I was hoping for black wool, because I love making black beds. They just look cool to me. Are we gonna have to get squid ink? I hope not. That would suck. Wow, we are frickin' packed so far with resources. It teases me that I don't have a full stack of sticks. We're gonna fix that. When something's literally, like, right there with being full, it just... Something about it really annoys me. I was about to say, let me drop it. What are you doing, bro? Is that a squid? Yeah, it's a squid. Alright, we are going to make a boat. Since we're not exactly making ground at the moment... with... finding a home... Did I really just try to place down coal? Oh my god. We are going to do what I personally enjoy doing in Minecraft. Genuinely, actually. Going sailing. Unfortunately, can't sail on an actual large boat. There's got to be some multiplayer server out there that actually does that. Allows you to surf? To sail? Yeah, we're gonna surf on a boat. You probably could on something like this. But yeah, to sail on a large-scale boat. I mean, yeah, even if we... Like, if we had the option to make custom boats... You know, like, boat homes that were actually functional... You know how much attention that would get? People would be into that. I've met a handful of people over my years of playing Minecraft that, you know... like, I'll just be sailing by and I'll see, like, a huge sailboat up in the distance, but that's the sad thing. They can't actually use it. Like, make some sort of block, similar to a command block or something that you can place within it. Like, it'll detect a certain radius of the boat, and that's what becomes the boat. I'm not asking, like, we're not asking for the Titanic here. You know what I mean? Imagine a developer watches this and gets angry with me for saying that. But no, seriously, we're not asking for the Titanic here. Just give us some sailboat homes. I literally just gave you an idea that's pretty valid. Really, just find a minion nearby, minion near me that's... Yeah, they're probably drowning right now. Imagine we make our first home on this little island. You know what? That's something I would do, actually. Is this a little island right here? Something I can work with? Oh, God. Ew. Birch. I hate birchwood. Okay, so let me explain. I commonly build my interiors out of specific wood. Birch is not one of them. Although I have a feeling we're going to be forced in this case. I hope not, because I don't think I've tried an island home before. Turtles! Hello there. If the island was spruce, I would have considered. But then again, your odds of finding spruce? Spruce on an island that's small are second to none. I like jungle wood. I like that kind of wood over there. I guess I could call it swamp wood. Well, oak wood, I guess? Yeah, I think it's oak wood. I haven't played in a long time. Jungle wood, spruce wood, and dark wood are my top three. Oak is meh. I'll use it if it's there. But I don't know, there's just something cozy looking about spruce and dark wood, you know what I mean? I really wish my nose would leave me alone. I keep thinking those little dirt patches or something. Like, say you're sitting in front of a fireplace. Wouldn't you prefer your surroundings to be, like, some kind of dark, cozy-looking wood? There's a world barrier to this server? In front of a little... an underground thing, apparently. Wait, what's the boundaries? So is it 30,000 for X and Z? That's kind of lame, because there's a lot of players that play on this server. There really is. I mean, granted, there's only 14 people in this particular server. Well, part of the server, even. But, I mean, if you're gonna make a 30,000 by 30,000 area, I mean, at least at the minimum, you know, like... Okay, here's my opinion. I feel like the servers are not social enough. Because they have blue, red, green, yellow, then purple, I think? Because when you spawn into the server, you get, like, these little portals. And, they're literally servers within servers, like I said earlier. It's practically... I don't know, maybe it's all the same world? I'm not sure. But I do know that everyone just kind of separates themselves from each other. It's like, why would you separate from each other in different portals? I mean, I get it. Maybe it's a lag issue. Cool. But I would like to see this... Like, if it were up to me, I would just be like, throw out the concept, man. If you're getting a ton of players on the server, just narrow it down only to 2 portals. Make it red and blue. I don't know, maybe there's just people out there that like less populated servers. I don't know why you would like that. I guess peace and quiet factor. But still, though, it's kind of... depressing? I don't know, I'm not into it. I like active servers because it makes you feel less lonely. Oh no, is that a... Oh, I just... Wait, is that an active one? Given my resource packs, I can only imagine Guardians look really terrifying. I better not get jump scared. Yeah, there's definitely Guardians. I'd seen one moving in there. I wonder if that should be one of my future goals for a Minecraft server. Build a base out of an ocean monument. I see something glowing down there. I'm assuming that was magma. Yeah, surely that's magma, right? I don't know, I don't want to tempt fate. Because of my resource pack, it's kind of hard to tell what's what. I've kind of forgotten what whatever blocks look like, you know. Did we just run into another wall? Get your walls away from me! Get them out of here! They're annoying. What is that? Oh, it's probably just... Yeah, it's just a world chunk loading in. I thought that there was like a large waterfall drop at the end there. But no, it was just the world loading in. I feel like in the future I should make a map. Because to be quite honest with you, it's... I'm having a hard time finding my way around. That looks familiar to me for some reason. I'm not even gonna bother. Yep, you see? No one types that fast! Oh, I thought that said the server was gonna restart. And what was it? Unreverse. Even as a unreverse, it should still take you longer than that. I'm sorry, dude, but if you were to tell me that you can rapid fire with your fingers on a keyboard, I'm automatically going to call you a liar. Because I've seen as fast as how a normal human being can go. I've even looked it up and did research on it. Yeah, there's incredibly fast people. Like, you've got a lot of people that are like, but like, it would take a moment for your brain to process, you know, the whole, you know, things like that. Logically. 4 seconds, though, not a chance. Did a fly just try to get in my nose? Gross. Get away from me. Frickin' fly. Excuse me. Like, the only thing I can think of that's possible, that makes sense... I really wish my nose would stop. Like, okay, if you're good at reading things backwards, good on you. Maybe there's people out there like that. Why am I still going on about this? Am I just looking for things to talk about? Maybe. You guys know me with my Let's Plays. I just come out with random stuff to talk about, but... I don't know, I'll just drop the subject from here. I don't want to annoy anyone, honestly. But you guys are... You more than likely get the point of where I'm coming from. I've been going on about it for the past several minutes. Speaking of several minutes, we've been going... This episode has been nothing but collecting... Me going on about stuff. Is that the same one we ran into before? I don't know. Should I just try a more narrow ground? Alright, we're gonna... Wait. Okay, that goes towards Z. I thought we had to go over the monument for a second. I was about to be like, no? We're nowhere near prepared for one of those yet. Can I just find a field already, dude? That's all I want. Do we have some hope here? The reason why I want a field so badly that I can flatten out is because like I said earlier, that's pretty much my go-to. I like making very, very large structures, and I like the foundation to be a field. I don't like building a lot of messy pillars and things like that just to build a structure. It doesn't, it would look really, really messy. I'm not into that. Vulengate has an Instagram? Okay. Altogether, though, yeah, I would say that I love this server. I don't play on it very much because I'm busy with my personal life. But, you know, what can you do? I really don't know where to go. It feels like the purple server is mostly just... There's parts land, but then there's loads of parts water, and I really don't like that. Yes, hello, Mr. Dolphin. Is there just a random village on the edge of a mountain? Get your minion away from me. Did I just hear an arrow get fired at me? Are we gonna be forced to use a living space that's really freaking terrible? I don't think that's happened to me before, but I'm gonna have to sadly decline that, because my only second option that I will follow is building an underground base. It would take me longer, because I'd have to dig everything out, but that's the only other offer I would take. I have done underground bases before. I've done a couple. Okay, that was just my cat walking by. I'd seen something in the reflection of my monitor. I really wish this dolphin would leave me alone. They're cute, but it's like, why? I could maybe build a huge structure on the top of that mountain, but then I wouldn't be able to make the structure as tall as I would like it to be, because I like to go very big with my structures. I really, really do. The previous server that I played on, I had literally the biggest castle in the server. Not even joking. I built it, like, I think in the span of a month and a half. Actually, no, it was just a month. Like, I was booking it because it's not the first time I've built a castle. It was my 7th time ever building one, and I wanted my 7th to be my absolute best. But, now here's the thing. The main admin of the server, not a nice lady whatsoever. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I mean that. So what happened was I suffered the loss of 2 people I was close to. And, you know, I had an emotional breakdown about it. Then again, who wouldn't? Okay, you just lost someone. That's natural. That's normal. So I went into the server, and to the people that I did become friends with on the server, you know, I explained it to them, you know. Related to them, I was seeking comfort. People normally do that when you're breaking down. I get confronted later by the admins, and they were trying to pull the whole, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, this is a gaming server, and things like that, and they were really laying on me. They were trying to make me sound like I was an attention seeker, which, I'm sorry, dude, that's offensive, and that's as low as it gets. You don't do that. You don't. And, I confronted them about it, straight up. I didn't care how much of my castle I built upon, and I don't know, I might show you guys a screenshot of it at some point. I don't know, I'll figure out something. But I was really, really proud of it. They decided to mute me for a week. I'm just like, okay, whatever, it's a week. I wait a week, I get back on. Then it said I was muted for a month. I'm just like, now what did I do? I haven't been around, I haven't talked to anyone. What did I do? And, well, I essentially got my mute extended for being a vigilante. Now, I'm the kind of guy that can't stand bullies on a server, so literally just because I stood up to a bully that was harassing other people, and I wasn't letting the admins take the thunder and the flare, they extended the mute, even though that particular predicament that happened between me and the bully happened like 2 weeks prior. So you can tell one of them was just looking for reasons to mute me and whatnot. And I ended up getting an inside ear later inform me that the main owner of the server apparently had a jealousy complex over me. So she was literally openly seeking reasons to keep me silenced on the server, and she didn't like how I was gaining attention. Now, I wasn't even doing it on purpose. I was just being me and cracking jokes and standing up for people. I'm sorry, dude, but you really don't deserve to be a server owner if you're getting that low. And mind you, this is a woman probably... I think they said she was in her late 20s, something like that. Dude, grow the frick up. That's all I gotta say. And when she found out I was being confrontational, I gotta get on the server, and it said I was banned. I'm just like, now what did I do? Like, I get I confronted, but are you really that butthurt about it? And her phrase was, oh, you were becoming a public spectacle of the server. Really, dude? Frick you. I'm assuming what she meant by that, I've never been called a public spectacle before, I'm not sure what it means, but I'm assuming it was a phrase for attention seeker. I don't know. You guys help me elaborate. But, ooh, is that a gold block? I can't pick it up, but... Oh, it's a broken nether portal. Okay, first of all, when a person is going through a loss, you don't shut them down for it. And second of all, she was even doubting that I was having losses. Bro, what, did you think I was crying for my own health? Like, you can't fake that. You can't. And you have the audacity to try to tell someone they were faking it? Dude, you've got issues. I don't know how badly bullied you were in school or something like that, or what, but really, dude, I'm not going to give any names, but because I have more honor than that. But altogether, yeah, it was really messed up. Only like 2 of the admins actually had like a really nice moral compass, I guess you could say. One of them I kind of questions. I was questioning. I was kind of on neutral terms with him, but the other one I really loved. I would always talk with him, things like that. But okay, it's just my cat moving around over there. But the rest were just really messed up. And then I find out later that... Hey! Cat messing with my stuff over there. Clawing at things and tearing things apart. I'm gonna have to fix that later. And then I find out later that... And I actually caught him doing it once too. There was another guy that was randomly teleporting to me out of random. Basically informing her what I was doing, specifically targeting me, not focusing on who was potentially breaking on the rules on the server, not focusing on who was potentially, you know, X-raying or whatever on the server, just beelining it for me. I made a lot of friends on the server, to say the least, so I had a lot of beers. I caught him once. He randomly messaged me, which was kind of a mistake on him. He's like, oh, what are you building? I was building a dance club, you know, with like a floor and a DJ booth and whatnot. He literally thought I was building that kind of club, if you know what I mean, in quotes. It's like, dude, what's the point of building something like that in Minecraft? Are you really that immature? I had a bar, I had a dance floor, I had like little uh hangout booths, I guess you could call them, with like very beautiful stained glass windows with very particular patterns. I don't know, I love rave clubs. They're very colorful and I love, you know, like the basic music and just everything about them. They kind of remind me of furry cons. I think furry cons are like that, right? Or am I just thinking of purely rave clubs? I don't know. Stuff like that really fascinates me. And plus, I just love really colorful environments. I've been walking for a long time. Sorry, guys. There hasn't been much action in this episode, but perhaps there will be in the next one. Get out of here, fly. So pretty much the whole time I was on that server, I was getting secretly harassed. Until that guy opened his mouth. And then the other admins opened their mouths. So I literally... I'm not going to bother typing that. Basically a month of 12 hours a day, 30 days throughout the whole month I was on that server, was wasted on a build that never would have mattered anyway. Yeah, how messed up is that? That's a month of my life I'm not going to get back. So, my response to them, good job. You wasted someone's life that you probably owe them, but you'll never be able to repay. Now, people have asked me, am I upset that I lost my build? You're damn right I am, because of the heart and soul I put into it. Would I try to build another one like it? Debatable. Not even joking, it... Oh god, it costed me so much deep slate brick. I had to make so much deep slate brick, it was ridiculous, and I had to build everything on my own. Why is it so hard to find a land to build on? So, to explain shortly, there was a total of 10 floors. And everything you could possibly think of between an arboretum and armory, like... I think I had 50 bedrooms in the castle? Yeah, 50. That were all like 20 by 20. I spent a lot of time on it. I had a aquarium, I had a cellar. I don't understand why I built that. A forge. I had... Oh, God. I tried to literally build everything I could possibly think of, including a pool room. An enchanting hall, alchemy laboratory, you name it. I could go on and on about what I built. I was just trying to, like, literally pour every ounce of heart and soul that I had into the structure. And it was all for nothing. My 7th castle, which was supposed to be my best ended up also being my worst experience. Because I built it all only to lose it in the end. Because each individual castle I've ever built in the past, I try to make it bigger than the last. And that was definitely my biggest. On the 7th floor, above that, there was another set of guest rooms. I guess you could call them the VIP suites that were like 3 stories tall. So imagine this, you have the castle here, then just this huge wide tower, literally a castle with a tower built on top of it, you may as well say, that went all the way up to the sky limit in Minecraft. And each suite was 3 floors. I had a grand total of, I think it was 10 or 20 that I built? I don't know. And I had each individual suite, like, differently colored like, with windows, just to indicate whose was whose. So that way when you wandered onto a floor, you didn't accidentally invade another person's VIP suite. So, what I was aiming for is I was trying to set a record for not only building the biggest structure, not because I wanted bragging rights, I just really like to please people. And plus I wanted to make a place that people could go to where it would just be like, hey, I don't have a home, I don't know where to build, can I live anywhere? And I would just be like, yeah, literally come to my castle, I literally have everything you could ever ask for. You want to live like royalty? Well, so to speak, come live with me. Screw it. I even had like a large, like, plantation on the side with like a very large farm. Why can I not find anywhere to build? This sucks. I'm very sorry it's taken this long for me to build, guys. A lot of this episode has just been me talking, pretty much. I think I'll put a screenshot at the end of the video, though, of my castle. I might have to censor out names, though, because, again, I try not to give out names. I'll show you guys a screenshot of my castle at the end of the video, in case none of you believe me. I'll try to show the tower and the castle, if I can help it. I do have a friend that I gave the castle over to on the server, so I wonder if I can ask him to get on the server and send me screenshots of each individual room, and maybe I'll make a video of the whole castle for you guys, if you guys want to see it. It's going to be a ton of screenshots, so maybe the video will just be purely screenshots. But who knows? I don't know, I'll try to come up with something. Maybe I'll add commentary over it, maybe voiceover, and explain what's what. You guys will have to see. Because I really want to make an entertaining experience for you guys. Okay, this is a very open space, but it's not field. I could easily level this. I could level that. Am I going to be forced to build on a stone structure? Or a stone field, rather? This isn't anywhere near as big as I need. Ooh, that's creepy the way the zombies walk. Oh, he's got a shovel. I could build a tower there, I could, but I choose not to. The only way I would be able to make this work is build, like, support pillars. I could probably turn that underground cove into something. I'll figure it out off screen. But yeah, there's my Minecraft backstory. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here, guys. It's 13 minutes early, but I need some time to relax, and maybe I'll start another episode shortly. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell down below. And please tell your friends and family about this channel and this video. I'm always looking for support, and I always appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, as always, have a good day.